Hello, loyal subjects. The king has returned. Hopefully the audio played. Did it play? Oh my god. Alright, let me explain how this... Hold on. Redo. Did it really? Okay, so the audio did play. Okay, good. I saw that the audio was like not working on that, and I was like, oh god, I just wasted my gallop. I just galloped in with the night helmet and everything, and it didn't even have my sound effect. But I guess it did play. So all right. I shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have done that. But it seemed fitting. At the time when I was setting up the stream, I was like, it'd probably be cool to do. But now I see that it was super complicated for something really cheesy. But I'm back. Hope you guys had a good time without me. I can't imagine that you did, but I hope you did. I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. Massacre run and night rain for a few days, then peak. That's exactly the schedule. We are going to be hitting up the Massacre run and probably some night rain runs. Let's see, September 4th. That is, at the current moment, that is 4 days away. We only got 4 days of runs to do. So I'm thinking we do at least one night rain day, at least, and 2 to 3 Massacre run days. And then... yeah, Thursday, so it's not too far out. And then from that point on, we can jump into Silksong. I still don't know how I'm going to balance the whole Silksong, Hell Is Us conundrum that we will find ourselves in. It's going to be a... I don't know. I really do want to play Hell Is Us. But, Silksong is going to be such a mega release that... I don't know if we'll stream it. Maybe we'll stream a day or two of it, and I'll play the rest off stream. I don't know. But I want to try to find a way to fit at least a day or two of Hell Is Us in, because I feel like it was good enough that it warrants us checking it out. It seemed like it's going to be a really good game. It's just very unfortunate that they didn't know that Silksong was releasing on that same day. I bet they're kicking themselves now. As soon as Team Cherry came out and announced that Silksong was releasing on September 4th, I bet they all looked at each other and was like, God dang it, motherfucking F. I bet that's exactly what they did. Silksong be Silksong. You submit to it or die to it. We're gonna do all of that. We're gonna die, submit, all of it. We're a lot of death. Just a lot of death. Unkindled, what's up? I'm so interested in Hell Is Us, but I'm also not hating on Silksong. I do want to watch some gameplay of it. Yeah, that's my thing. Is I feel like there's interest in both. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of interest in Silksong. That is obviously a thing, and we're going to play it, of course. But I don't feel like it's Hell Is Us it doesn't have a player base. Like, there's not interest in it at all, which is why I would like to at least play a couple days of it on stream. And, if people like it enough, maybe we alternate back and forth, Silksong, Hell Is Us, Silksong, Hell Is Us. Maybe we do 2 days Silksong, 1 day Hell Is Us, and then another 2 maybe we work it in there. I don't know yet, but we're going to try and at least work in both. The main thing is that this coming week and the weeks to come are going to be some peak gaming weeks for people. I mean, we got Silksong coming out on Thursday. We got Hell Is Us the very same day. Later this month, Silent Hill F is coming out. There's a new Night Rain mode launching this month. We're going to talk about that during the news break, which, speaking of the news break, oh my God, we have quite a bit to cover. Of course, that's mainly because I've been gone for 4 days. No? 5 days now. So, obviously, the news has stacked up. So we got a pretty big news break to go over today. So we'll get to all that later on. I don't really know of any other game that if it were to come out on the same day as Silksong, I would play it before any realistic game. Not like Elden Ring 2 or DS4. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Hell is Us it's a contender, dude. I mean, I really do think that people are gonna be interested in it, and I'm interested in it. Like, I really want to play Hell is Us. So we're gonna find a way to work them both in. I think to the degree of either one, I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, so a ton of news to go over. A little update, you know, I'll kind of fill you guys in on my trip. I just got back. If you didn't know, just got back from Chicago. For those of you who are maybe new to the stream or haven't heard me talk about it before, my wife is a TikTok influencer. That's what she does, and she's more successful than I am. She does a lot better than I do, but so she got invited to a brand event. She does like makeup and beauty stuff. That's her like niche or whatever. She does like makeup and beauty stuff, and she got invited by one of her, or actually her favorite brand, to go to an event in Chicago and like receive this like cool PR package box and meet the founder, the owner of the business, and all that stuff. It was really cool for her. So we got on a plane. We went out to Chicago. We left last Tuesday night. We left last Tuesday night and drove down to Dallas. Stayed with my brother down there, and then we flew off to Chicago the next day. We were there for 3 days. Flew back. Got caught up on everything. Got everything back in order, and now I'm back. So the trip went really well. Listen, I'm a little bit of a wild guy, okay? We did walk the streets of Chicago. I know. Maybe not the best plan. And it was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock at night, but you know what? We're what do you call it? Not very smart. So we just took off on the streets of Chicago. We like took this, we went to this Alice in Wonderland themed bar. We took an Uber there, and because my wife wanted to look at it. I don't really drink, but my wife has a drink every now and then, so she got like this little mixed Cheshire cat drink or whatever. And then we checked out the bar. It was cool, decorated and all that. And then we just started walking through the streets of Chicago back to our hotel room. Of course, we saw some crackheads, saw some homeless people. It was great fun. But we did go past this like river, and then like at nighttime with the city lights and everything all lit up. That was actually really cool. That was the best part of the walk. The rest was all just trashy city pretty much. But we did that. I tried Chicago deep dish pizza. My opinion, overrated. I have to say, overrated. Number one, it did taste good, but not so good that it was worth almost $40 for like a 10-inch pizza. And number two, there's so much cheese on that mother fricker that what it does to your butthole, it's not worth the punishment at the end, or it's not worth the after effects, the lasting problems that it can cause. So probably will never get Chicago style deep dish pizza again. But it's one of those things. It's like you have to try it at least once in your life. If you're in Chicago, you have to try it. So we did try it, and I enjoyed it. But I'm never gonna not gonna do it again. The homies, no, that's the fun part. Gotta love the crackheads in the. Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. There was plenty of stuff to do there. People to see. All kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life. Very interesting. I don't envy. I would never live there. I would never want to live there. Absolutely not. All I see on the streets where I live is gators and bears. I think you might have the worst end of the stick on that one. I'd rather fight a crackhead than a bear, I think. So maybe you shouldn't walk around the streets where you live. So yeah, the trip went good. We're back. Everything went safe and sound. Glad to be back, though. Glad to jump in. I missed streaming. I missed hanging out with you guys. I missed playing games. I missed, the grind of pushing to the next sub count. We're trying to get to 10,000 by the end of 2026, by the way. So that's our next goal. Yeah, so I missed it. I had fun. I always enjoy trips that I take with my wife. It's great and fun. We have a good time together. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to continue this grind with you. I'm glad to massacre some Dark Souls. And it's going to be good. We're going to have a good time from here on out. I don't know. We'll see. Till the next one. Till the next time I have to leave. Had you had a good time? Thanks, and I appreciate it, dude. Also forgot to mention the hurricanes and tornadoes. Yeah, those, we have a lot of tornadoes where I'm at, especially during like the, from like May to July, August-ish. There's pretty fair amount of tornadoes around here. And the over 100-degree weather, yeah, it just now started cooling off here. It's been up in the hundreds for like several weeks straight around here, but now it's down in the 70s, 80s, which is really nice. This year is the one year we haven't had any bad tornadoes. Well, at least you got 1 year. You got 1 year under your belt, so that's good. Yeah. So that's the general gist of it, boys. Other than that, we got a lot to get into. So let's talk about the run tonight. Here's some things I decided. I've been thinking about this a lot, about like how we're gonna deal with the Tomb of the Giants, and we're not. Instead, we're gonna run to the Demon Ruins. We're gonna take on the Demon Ruins, and then because I really want to get the Sunlight Maggot, because I need to be able to two-hand my weapon, so the lantern won't really allow me to do that. So we're gonna do the Demon Ruins first, and then we'll have to go to Lost Izalith. We'll have to do that too. And then after we do that, we'll jump back to the Tomb of the Giants, because the Sunlight Maggot's in Lost Izalith anyway. So we're gonna put a pause on Tomb of the Giants. We're gonna run the Demon Ruins. We're gonna run Lost Izalith. Get those out of the way. I mean, because Lost Izalith is gonna be sucky. So we gotta handle that first, and then after we get that one all taken care of, and we have the Sunlight Maggot, we'll come back to Tomb of the Giants. Then we'll be able to two-hand our weapon. We'll know where we're going, and everything will be better. So I think that's the best path for us to take. Welcome back. Hey, thanks, Mike S. Appreciate you, dude. Good to see you guys again. Yeah, it's coming for us. I just want to say you called it. You did call it. Hey, you were right. There's that Mike S. wisdom, coming in clutch again. Quaylag's already dead, but we got to go see where she died at. I haven't drank in years, but decided to have about a half of a Ardbeg and some green apple Gatorade with ice. It's surprisingly good. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, people don't believe me when I say this a lot of the time, but I've legitimately never tasted alcohol of any kind, like, ever. Not even like a sip or like a prank. Yeah, nothing. No, nothing at all. Quaylana then. Yeah, we're about to go handle stuff. Good on you, brother. Yeah. It's not that I'm against drinking. I don't think you should get drunk, because at that point you lose your ability to reason and like control your own actions. So drinking to drunkenness, I think, is a very bad thing to do. But like having a drink, I don't think there's a problem with that. Obviously, I bought my wife a drink in Chicago. Don't care about that. It's just for me personally. It's not something I don't even want to take a step in that direction. You know what I need? Because I have a very addictive personality. So I don't want to take no chances that'll lead me somewhere I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I've not drank in over 10 years. And I never will again. Hey, I think alcohol provides very little positives and very few and very many potential problems. So it's a gamble. In my opinion, probably just better not take it. At 10K subs, you gotta beat Millennia while drunk. Hey, here's an idea that I've had though, and we might do this at 10K subs. Because that'll be a little. Which, speaking of which, tomorrow I'm gonna put up a poll with a bunch of different options for our 2K sub celebration. I haven't forgotten. It just kind of fell at a bad time. I had to leave, like all kinds of crap. You know what I mean? So we got to do the 2K sub celebration. So I'm gonna put that poll up tomorrow. You guys can vote on what the best celebration stream. What you guys would like to see. But aside from that, back to Liam's idea here, I've actually thought for a while it would be really fun, I think, to buy a set of beer goggles, like the real beer goggles, like the kind that law enforcement use, and like try and play like Elden Ring or something with beer goggles on to see like if I could actually live at all, I think that would be a pretty fun, interesting stream to do. Sounds like a boss to me. Yeah, for sure. You shall get drunk and beat Millennia for your 2K sub celebration. No, I'm not gonna get drunk. If I get drunk, for one, I won't even be able to remember that we streamed. Right? So then you guys can say, hey, you forgot to do the 2K sub celebration. And I'll just do an endless amount of 2K sub celebrations. And it will never end. My channel will just be 2K sub streams for the rest of eternity. Lightly drunk? I stay lightly drunk. I'm drunk on life, my friend. Oh, that would be such a fun idea. It was Wu Chang and Remnant 2. Yeah, the freaking, I went to an event once. I'm gonna set up our death counter real fast, because we're actually at 303. I went to an event once where, like, law enforcement were there. It's like when I was, like, a lot younger, and they had, like, actual beer goggles there for kids to wear and, like, try and navigate this cone course that they made. And, so to basically show them, hey, this is what it looks like when you're drunk and how hard it would be to like drive that way. And the funny thing is, I did the course. So they put the beer goggles on me, and I took off through the course and just ran through it fine. They hardly stopped me at all. It had the opposite effect. I learned that I could drink and drive and probably be okay. That's what they taught me. So thanks, law enforcement. Okay, let's set up, get our death counter there. Oh shoot, I gotta do this. Oh god, okay, hold up. Okay, let me try that. Hey, we got it. Okay, good. God, I thought we messed our entire script up. That would have been bad. How about this? You gotta take a shot for each time you die to Margit. Yes, Margit. And you gotta use starting gear. Easy, right? I feel like you're trying to trick me into drunkenness. You are a bad influence. I feel bad for all your friends. How about 9.0 on the Pucker Factory today? What is that? What's Pucker? What's a Pucker Factor? What does that mean? Should I know what that means? Butt pucker? Oh, something scary. Oh, what happened? And why are you always having crazy things happen in your life? One thing I noticed watching one of the streams back the other day is the game audio is crazy loud here lately. So let me know. I turned it down a little. Let me know if that's too low or still too high. Can't even drink for another freaking 7 years, but I love to play poker and gamble. Either one of those can get you. That's another thing I don't do. I don't gamble either, because I don't like throwing money away. That's what I think. Gambling is just a mathematical way to lose money. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We gotta go this way. Actually, we should just go to Undead Parish. Why are we here? Oh, I can't warp. God dang it. I should have frickin'... Alright. Well, we'll just have to run the long way. Or not the long... Well, we're just gonna have to run it. We'll just run it instead of warping. Had to take a gas tank. Had to take the gas tank of my 11K motorcycle, and someone who isn't me may or may not be voiding the warranty. Why? Why do you have to do that? Why can you just send it to like a mechanic or something that so the warranty won't be voided? At least you win at gambling. Hey, you win until you lose. That's the problem. I mean, some people are definitely better than others. Like, I know some people who actually legitimately make a decent amount of money at casinos. But then I know a lot of people who don't. So, and I don't want to find out which one I am. Oh, wrong way. Wait. Oh, no. What am I doing? I'm thinking stupid. Okay, forget this. We're going back to Firelink. Back to Firelink. I don't know where I'm going these days. Sounds a lot scary, but I mean, I was surgically precise. I'm sending the ECU to be flashed. I don't know what that means. Your ECU is gonna have some, like, be shown some titties. Is that what you mean? Gotta love that OST. Cheese Grater, what's up, bro? Welcome. Peak Souls 1, yes, sir. Oh, we gotta pull the freaking lever. Says that poker's fun game until you lose it all. So to have fun, I just don't lose. Hey, that's how I feel about Souls games. You know, it's fun till you die. So I just don't die. That's how I roll. Don't look at the number under my name, by the way. Just pay attention to what I'm saying to you. Don't look at the number, or under my face, I should say. I got a screaming deal on a fuel exhaust system and put full system tune, so I'm gonna go ahead of the curve. Oh, okay. I have to pull the fuel tank to get the ECU. A lesser man could never. But Mike can pull it off. Nulando. Alright, down to... Let's go see Quaylag, well, where her home was. I'm sending it to the dude. You're already drunk enough? Exactly. I'm weird enough as it is. The last thing you want is me on alcohol. Sending it to a dude to change. Oh, change of fueling parameters in the bike's computer. Nice. So is that gonna make it faster or something? Number under your face? What number? Exactly. There's nothing under. I should just hide it, you know. We all know we all know what's happened on the stream. Do we really need to drag me through this freaking exercise in shame every time I stream. Alcohol would probably just make me more normal. True, I'd just be boring. Oh my god, oh, don't die. I actually have 100 and... It's a vehicle like that, that probably gives it a significant boost in speed. Let me down. Oh dang it, friggin' weapon bounce. I'll just go down the traditional way. Who gives an F? No, never mind. I'm gonna... Oh, don't push me off the edge. I'm gonna go the shortcutty way. Ah! Ah! Oh, that was a perfectly timed dodge. Totally meant to do that too. Hey, how's the game audio? Is it too loud, too quiet? What do you guys think? It's been way too loud the past couple streams, in my opinion. I didn't know it was that loud. Loser. Alright, let's grab this real fast, just so something stupid happens, we can get back. I actually have 100% of the time instead of sometimes 20 to 80%. Huh, interesting. You died a few million times, your best run. I need to get past the area with skeletons in the catacombs in DS. I got playing that Liza P DLC and never got back to DS. Is it your first playthrough of Dark Souls 1? My friend has a 2014 that doesn't have all emissions. It's insane the difference in power delivery. Yeah, the emissions stuff has really effed up a lot of engines and different vehicles and stuff. Pretty good mix, you think? Oh, so you like the game audio where it's at? I've had two. Oh, let me get out of here. Don't get poisoned. Mother F. Who gives an F? You know what? Let's just run. God, the stupid glitch right there, dude. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Just run. Just run! Or like mug. Just fast walk. Grab some pyromancy. Why do I need pyromancy? For what purpose? Don't chuck stuff. Stop it. I gotta go. I don't have time to play. Leave me alone. No, no. Why the F wouldn't I need piracy in DS1? Because I have the Black Knight Halberd. Also, I've never tried pyromancy in DS1. You have to remember, I never play magic builds, hardly ever. People lowering their standards for Silksong. The game only had infinite everything. The Silksong is going to be a banger, I'm confident of that. And it's pretty big, too. It's got like 40 bosses and over 200 different enemies. It's going to be pretty huge. Not gonna worry about this. We're just gonna start it here. Greenhouse is literally the sound. It's only in America for some reason. The Euro bikes don't have the same problems. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand about the whole climate change crap. Is like America is not even as big. Like China produces way more pollution or greenhouse gas or whatever than we do, but we're the ones trying to regulate everything, you know. It's like I think the world has much bigger problems than America as far as that's concerned. No, big bonk all the way. That's I mean, that's how I roll, you know. I mean, Black Knight Halberd is not technically big bonk, but it's the first time I've used it, and its damage is insane, bro. It's freaking crazy. Just one pyro is sick. Maybe I should try it sometime. Should I play Hollow Knight? I mostly play Souls games. Do you like Metroidvanias? Like, do you like 2D style Souls games? Alright, these are non-hostile. We don't have to kill them. It's time to route this area. We're gonna have to figure out who we have to kill, where we have to go. So let's get started here. Only one shots everything? Does it really? Pyromancy's that crazy in this game? Black Knight Halberd is big bonk in spirit. It's big damage, that's for sure. Well, that's down in... Maybe there's a shiny. We'll just go look down here. I don't... And there could be enemies that pop up out of the lava. I don't remember. Let's just explore and figure out what... Oh, God. What are they doing? Oh, don't we have to, like, cool the lava? It's been a long time. Don't we have to, like... Yeah, because you can, like, cool this to where it's, like, all hardened and blacked somehow. Bro, when they start regulating emissions on other giant cruise ships and the biggest polluters in the world, but at the little... Exactly. Yeah, I think that they're probably... If all of that stuff is correct, I think they're not starting in the right places, you know what I mean? But I have serious doubt. Like, you can say what you want. I know that maybe this is like a hot take or something, but I have serious doubts on all the like science around the climate change stuff. I don't know. It just reeks of like some shady stuff. Oh, F. I forgot. This is the freaking boss fight. An hour. Good luck, man. Hey, thanks, Cheese Grater. Good luck on your exam. Don't forget the good old ceaseless cheese. Cheese ceaseless. Even modded, my bike still gets 50 mph. Highway pollute less than the semi trucks. Yeah, I don't think your bike's gonna be a problem. Ceaseless cheese time. Well, here's the problem. This is the boss of the area. But all those guys are still down there. So if we kill him, how do we get to them before we kill him? Because doesn't killing him make the lava go away? That's like the wrong order for this run, but we may not be able to avoid it. I messed up? How did I mess up? What'd I do? Homeward bone? Should I? Wait. Might be right. Yeah, I think after you kill him, that's what like cools off the lava, right? Kill the lava to get down. Yeah, you could kill them, just somehow don't die. I guess so. I guess we just gotta kill him and then not die to these guys to keep the run intact. Surely, this is like a gimmicky fight if I remember right. There's like a way to cheese this. Yeah. But frick, I don't remember it. I remember you have to run. Don't you run all the way back there? I think you run all the way back there. Even if you die, it's okay. The other guys are passive. Oh, F you. Run to the back, then run back to the beginning. Oh, he's mad. Get out of there, buddy. Ceaseless discharge. Kill the boss area first, then you have to kill the mobs in the area. You kill the boss and don't die to the mobs. You gotta reset the entire run. What are you talking about? We'll never get to the end. First try. Holy God. That was tough. That was tough, guys. I was sweating there for a minute. Hardest boss of my life. I was gonna start because you gotta clear all the demons down there. And the other room's full of demons. Then finally the fire sage demon. No, it'll be good. Hardest boss in the game for sure. No, this is the easy part, right? We got the hard part out of the way. Now comes this is all downhill from here. We're downhill from here, boys. What if I just fell off the edge right now? If you can't kill the mobs before the boss, you have to kill the boss first, then kill the mobs. And if you die to the mobs, then you gotta reset the entire... We can't reset the entire... Do you know how many months of progress that would put us back? We would literally have to... We would send ourselves back like 8 months in time. Do you understand what that would do to us? Just don't die to the mobs now. Oh my God. I have questions about this rule. Who gave you the authority to create rules? Then you're not following the massacre run? I mean, rules are meant to be bent here and there, right? All right, we're gonna pull these dudes out one at a time. Oh, F. Don't run off the side. God dang it, will you just lock onto this dude already? Or at least they're pretty easy to kill. Time for the most epic clutch up of all time. That's right. We're about to clutch this so hard. Clutch it harder than the pearls. All right, we're gonna run out to the open. We're gonna play this super safe here. Let's just run out. Will you just lock on, dude? That should be a pretty easy way to run it. Hans, what's up? This game is fantastic. I agree. It's a timeless masterpiece. Black Knight Halibur's OP. No, 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 not 2. Not 2. No. 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 Oh my God, they hit like trucks. Hold up. Why is their aggro range so crazy? Julian, what's up? No, we did not give up on the Tomb of Giants. We need the Sunlight Maggot, so we're gonna do the Demon Ruins and Lost Izalith first. Then we'll do the Tomb of the Giants. Yeah, come on, buddy. There we go, buddy. Okay, alright. 2 at a time was easy. What are we doing? Come on now. That actually makes sense. Yeah, the reason I could have went down into the Tomb of Giants and got the Skull Lantern, but then I wouldn't be able to two-hand my weapon, and I need to two-hand this and the Black Knight's sword because of my stats. So that it makes better sense to just go get the Sunlight Maggot instead. I've been playing as Waybill as suggested. The pancake attack literally stun locks the Taurus demon. Yeah, dude, it's a goated attack. I'm telling you. It's gonna be cake, maybe. Yeah, no. As long as they don't do 2 at a time like they did before. All right, there we go. The one caveat to kill the boss first, lose the run if you die to the mobs after. It just saves state to before you kill the boss. If you die to the mobs after is just save state. Well, that's the problem is this isn't PC, so I don't have a save state. God dang it, we went too far. We went too far. Alright, that worked out. Well, F you. Alright, come here. Not too bad so far. That should be all of these dudes, right? I don't think I even want the shinies over there. Oh, it still shouldn't be that hard to simply do the inverse of kill enemies then boss to boss then enemies. It's just only do it when needed. Yeah, exactly. Except the problem is if we end up dying for some crazy reason, you know, that hardly ever happens to us, to be honest, but you never know. I don't think I want the shinies. I don't even want the shinies. I don't even want it. Just gonna look over here, make sure that there's nobody else that pops out or whatnot. Yeah, we don't want that. F that. Because you could have killed the enemies before killing the boss. It would have to have been easy. But you could have. I mean, I guess if I like shot them with a bow from the freaking... It'd just be time consuming. It would probably be easy. Just time consuming, I guess. These are all the... Alright, we'll get rid of him real fast. Thank you, buddy, for your assistance. See why it's near. Is there a risk? Yes, but it's better than ending the run because you can't kill the enemies before killing the boss. Also, yes. Except the boss is already dead, so we're kind of locked into this option now. Holy God. Yeah, see, there's no way we could have got to these enemies, right? It would have been impossible to get here. Wouldn't it have been? Can't lock on from here, so that sucks. Oh, you jerks. Hey, let me lock on. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Oh, I meant to dodge backwards. I meant to dodge backwards. So then they're part of the next boss area. So then I've already achieved it then. We killed all of them without dying. So now these guys are part of the next boss area. Right? The run lives on. Let me make sure that he don't get no saucy idea over here. You just pull one. Two spells will let me one-shot him. So that's nice. Oh, God. We're good here. We're good here. Oh, F them, bro. Oh, we gotta go kill that worm thing, too. Let's go down the stairs. What the heck is this? Oh, one shot, thank you. This is technically Techno, the baby version of a true massacre run, simply killing every enemy and not resting or fast traveling. I mean, a true massacre run would be the entire game. From start to finish. At least the entire game that could possibly be done without resting or, you know, like, I'm pretty sure there's like some cutscenes and stuff that you would have to do that would reset some areas, but that's a challenge for another day. Just checking. Loser! We'll light this fire, but we can't use it technically, right? But we can light it. That tears it. I've seen the memes. I've heard how good this weapon is, and I'm finally doing it. I'm going to farm up and use it the whole game. You're talking about the Zwei? Dude, I'm telling you, it changes your life. The Zweihander is a goated weapon in DS1. It's not quite as good in some of the other games because they took away the best thing about it, which was the R2. Quick one shots. Let me make sure we didn't miss anything up here that we need to actually kill. Oh, the Black Knight Halberd? Yeah, bro. This is the first time I've ever used this weapon, like, for a playthrough. And, that's not moving, so I'm gonna say it's not alive. It has impressed me greatly. Its damage is insane. Loser! And it's goated. It is goated. Oh, there's a big boy. Alright. How vulnerable to magic is it? Wonder if I could just whittle it down enough to get a one-shot off. A warrior, I'll race you? Oh, you're giving up on this way and you're doing Black Knight Halberd now? You could just do that at a time in which you kill the final boss. Every enemy needs to be dead, so you could do everything in the game, then kill every enemy without resting or traveling. I guess if you made it to the final boss and then just went through every area in the entire game and then beat the boss, that would be like 3/4 massacre run. Two at a time. Thanks for lining up for me, boys. We got him over there. Is he the last one? Oh, that whiff sucked. Double kill, Call of Duty. That's everybody, right? And at least for this spot for now. Let's look over here real fast. Good old straight sword. You know, that weapon is really goated. That never really gets enough love. Which one? The Zwei or the Black Knight Halberd? Alright, we'll get down. Oh. Oh, we gotta go down here. Ah. Ah. Long, short, don't matter. Just the fast single-hander. That's a way to go about it, that's for sure. Are you gonna pop up and try to kill me? Okay, never mind. Burns scales how much humanity you have. That's pretty awesome. Oh man, they're gonna make me fight him on this little tiny little ledge thing. It's alright. A little bit of patience. Oh, we got the demon's great axe. Oh my god. Don't kill me. How did that whip even happen? The range on this piece of crap. I mean, it's good. It wasn't the range. It was the timing. Oh, Lord in heaven. This dude's not respawn? Didn't kill those egg sack guys. What do you mean? Oh, come on, follow up. Your nephews are watching with us tonight? Hey, what's up, nephews? Oh, we got the machete, too. We don't got the machete. Or we did get the machete. As long as they don't jump attack, you can actually get the advantage just by right out of the gate stunning them. Oh, okay. We'll take it. Oh, shoot. This way. This way and down. Oh, does that? Oh, yeah, that doesn't respawn because it's over the freaking bonfire. Now we have less heals, but doesn't matter really. Oh, the freaking... Alright, he freaks out a little. We'll hit these dudes first. I probably shouldn't have hit that second one, but hey, sometimes the hitboxes work in your favor. And I'll take it when they do. Him, and then we'll go down this way. Find... Oh, I fell off the map. He chased me and I got it first try, no shot. What? So you died and he died? I mean, that counts as a dub. Would have been so much cooler if Hell Is Us released their game early when Silksong release date got announced. Yeah, that would be... I mean, there's a chance that maybe it's not ready, but I would think that it's already done. If that's what I would have done. If I had seen Silksong was releasing the same day my game was going to release, I would have been like, yeah, put it out. Just put it out now, today. Alright. And he gave me a blue chunk. Oh, let's go, bro. Who else is popping out? Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three. There's four. Green Titanite shard. Wonder how much the jump heavy does. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Woo! I was not expecting him to attack so fast. Large flame ember, let's go. Alright, we're good on that, yeah. All wormies down, boys. All wormies down. So now we should be clear to go through the fog wall, right? Yeah, I think we are. I mean, we're technically still kind of mapping this area because There's so many more enemies to go throughout this. Oh, okay, so we're not gonna be able to win. We can make him think we're gonna win. Ugh. We can make him afraid we're gonna win. Oh, good nod. Alright. Alright, so we need to go to the right first to make sure that there's no other enemies there before we fight this guy. So let's I don't remember if there's enemies to the right or not, but I definitely didn't want to kill him until after we've made sure. This is a bad day in my garden. Why? What happened in your garden? They're making weird sounds. I guess I could get 10 flasks if I wanted to, but we'll just roll with this for now. Should be fine. Not get too cocky. We still don't want to take on more than one at a time. Stupid. Oh, down here. Good there. Oh, this is quite an event, isn't it? Dude, why does your fire stream last so long? Just one shot everything, I guess. Trying to freaking lock on. Oh my god. Get out! Don't let it eat you alive! Stab him! Stab him with your thing! Alright, we're good now. Like a bad day, all these worms. I think there's a fire grasshopper. I hate them. Pardon the delayed answer. TV is glitchy. Oh, so you're talking about? Are you talking about your Dark Souls garden, or what are you saying? Stab him with your thing. You know what I meant. Ah! Don't take it weird places, okay? I can't say anything around you. You know what I meant. Obviously, his penis. Don't do it. Okay. We'll take that too. Stab him with your no-no square. Exactly. It's not that hard, okay? Quit trying to get me clipped. Oh, you little... The running L1 on this is crazy. Do these guys respawn? I bet they respawn. No, they don't. Because they gave us an item, so they shouldn't respawn. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get glitched off the side there or something. Alright, let's see if they do. Oh, they do. What a wonderful day. Stop whiffing! Man, he really likes that, doesn't he? Of course, we're gonna have to fight these guys every freaking time, of course. It wouldn't be a massacre run without enemies like this. Freaking whiff is so annoying. You could call these guys Extra Life. You're gonna get my streams like he's gonna like copyright strike my streams or something for all the slander that you put on his name. Oh hey! What are you doing? Quit trying to help your buddy. Alright. Worms down, moving on. You can copyright strike your butt. Well, I don't know that I would put that on a live stream. You know, those kind of personal interactions tend to be for you and yourself. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't anybody over here, was there? It's like if helping my buddy is killing him, leave me. Exactly, dude. Alright, up and to the right. Let's make sure that that we can find actually isn't this what leads to Lost Izalith? I think this is the path that leads there. So we do need to kill the boss first before going this way. I'm pretty sure. Memory's pretty foggy, but yeah, that leads down there, yeah. I mean, we can walk down the route though and double check because we can get back up if that is not the truth or not the case. There's nothing that way. So let's walk down here and make sure. Oh, there are a couple enemies. Where'd they go? Are all these enemies? Are these enemies at all? Are these not? Are they non-hostile? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it opens after the boss is dead, I bet. Or is there something in the boss room, so... I guess we could have killed the boss before. That kind of sucks. Let's go handle him. Watch us freaking die again. Like that right there. I just got stun locked. What was I supposed to do? Every time I got up, he just blew me up with the freaking fireball thing. F that, dude. I guess we just need to run straight forward past him. That was dumb. Skill issue? No, dude. That was not... It was totally unfair. I didn't have a fair chance at life. You can't call skill issue when there's no chance at living. That doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. Oh, God. I just found the world's hottest chocolate bar as I was cleaning out a box. What do you mean hottest? Like it's spicy? Or what do you mean? Not a fair chance at life? Like real life?
Sexually attractive.
Oh, you're turned on by the chocolate? That makes a lot of sense. I'd be lying if there weren't certain foods that didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I eat Viagra, I get crazy turned on. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. 9 million SKU rating, exact in it. What? They make spicy chocolate? This is actually spicy. Dang. I feel bad from turning your innocent comment into something sexual. I apologize. I will do it again, though. So, how sorry am I, really? I don't know. I guess not at all. Let's keep running. We gotta fight the stupid worms again. God dang it. Alright, if we die or kill the boss this time around, we'll take our news break right after this. Might have a chocolate scripture that look like a certain thing. That's the kind of chocolate I like. A chocolate sculpture? I don't even want to know what kind, what it's shaped like. You know what I mean? I'd prefer you to keep that to yourself, or in yourself, whichever one. You can look it up and get one if you want to be in hell for 2 hours. Have you tried it? Take a bite. I dare you to take a bite. Excuse me, 4 hours, 2 now, 2 tomorrow. Oh, all right. Take a bite, I dare you. You don't want to know? I know, dude. I'm fine with not, actually. I don't really want to see. That doesn't sound sanitary. It's not. We're not talking about sanitary here, Mike. We're talking about our fantasies. Oh my God, the firework! Get out of the fire! Oh my god. Right at the freaking tail end of the attack. That's right, sanitary isn't the priority. There are plenty of things in life that you do that are not sanitary, but you don't care because it's not about that. Oh, I almost rolled into his freaking acid spit. I'm gonna do this first. We'll do that after, since that's the way we gotta go anyway. I've tried it before. I prefer the 9mm SKU Toe of Satan Cinnamon Sucker. Oh my god. Isn't that like dangerous for your gut health? Sounds like we're talking about sticking hot chocolate up our butts. Well, I mean, when you put it like that, it's exactly what we're talking about. Anybody can make something sound like that, okay? Especially when it's exactly what we're talking about. I'm not judging, just making sure we're on the same page. Yeah, I think you got it. Except, oh. Except to be very, oh my god, don't fall off. To be very clear, it's actually Liam's, but not ours. So let's just get that straight. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Alright, we're gonna do the running attack because it gets much more range. Sculpture of chocolate you're putting up your butt? We don't, well, I mean, that's a personal decision. It's none of your business. Goes in the mouth and other end. And out the other end. That's true. It's either going to go in the other end or out the other end. There's only two options. Oh, that was weird. I thought we could get it to do something. Attack! The fact that I said attack made it so much faster. Armin G, what's up? Lost Soul Aside is caca. Yeah, so we're actually going to talk about it during the news break, but I was actually, my original plan was to come back from Chicago and we would check out the Lost Soul Aside demo and then do the massacre run after the demo was over. That was my original plan. But then I saw like the early reviews and people playing it and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I don't really think we need to waste our time with it, to be honest. Especially since it's not really a style of game that I enjoy very much anyway. So I was like, let's just pass on it. There's a demo for the game? Yeah. At least on PlayStation there is. There's a free demo on PlayStation. Oh, was it bad? Yeah, it was pretty bad. So the reviews for the game are pretty much, there were some performance issues, but I'll kind of throw those aside. Just talking about the game itself, the main problems were that the game is just not very good. Like, the combat is kind of fun, but not really that good, and it's hard. The game starts out really slow and doesn't get good till later on in the game, and even when it does get good, it doesn't get very good. So there were a lot of complaints about like the combat being kind of lackluster and not a deal. You know what I'm saying? So uh, if it turns out to that the reviews were wrong or something, we can always check it out another time. But with as many good games are coming out, I'm not really interested in wasting time on Lost Soul Aside unless it's gonna be something. Unless I'm confident that it'll be something good, you know. You skipped Lost Soul Aside and bought Stellar Blade instead, since I never played it. Yeah, I've never played Stellar Blade either. Sounds kind of mid. Yeah, it looks to be that way. So I think we're gonna skip it for now. All right, let's not suck. Yeah. Why, God? How can that? Okay, there's like a gigantic spot underneath his hands, and I am in there, and somehow I'm still getting crushed by the club that is a mile behind me. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Skill issue? No, dude. It's the freaking. It's glitching. The game's glitching. What about Cloud Obscure Expedition 33? Amazing game. I still haven't beat it yet, unfortunately. Every time I get a chance to play it, I go weeks or at least days and days without being able to play it again. So I haven't beat it yet. But it is definitely an amazing experience, at least so far, and it doesn't look like it'll slow down, and the reviews are crazy good. Everybody loves this game. Expedition 33 is a goated game and probably will be game of the year. These games are all trying so hard to be Black Myth Wukong. I mean, can you blame them? Everybody wants to succeed. But yeah, Black Myth Wukong has kind of done it better than a lot of other people. You said let's not suck. You died to an elevator fall damage.
Suck. Who said that?
I thought we agreed to forget about that.
Who said that?
Liam.
Good on you, Liam.
Stop it. I couldn't even finish the comment before you died. Dude, stop, okay? Just stop. You're making it. The background laugh was real. Yeah, anytime anybody talks trash about me, you'll get her approval. No problem. Boom, roasted. I guess so. Let's take our news break and then we'll do this. God dang it. F, why is it like this? No Fox for you. What's up, dude? Wife cackling in the background is epic. It's something. I don't know that I'd call it epic, but it's special. It's real special. All right. Let me turn the sound down real fast so that it doesn't bother us during the news break here. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we got quite a bit to go over today because I've been gone for like 5 days in a row now. So we have quite a bit of news to cover. Some of it's going to be older since I've been gone, but we also have quite a bit of new news to go over today as well. So if you like Souls and Souls-like games, we're about to talk about them. Here is tonight's news. All right, everybody. So before we get started on the news tonight, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you guys for chatting, lurking, whatever you're doing. We're sitting at 2,079 subscribers. We're blew past 2,000 already. That was our first goal. We crushed it in with time to spare. Our next goal is 10K before the end of next year. So we're going to just keep grinding our way till we get there. If you're not a subscriber and you mildly enjoyed anything that you've seen at all, hit the subscribe button. Help us reach our goal. Let's go. I wasn't even trying to roast. No, the 6'9". Oh, 69? Yeah, we passed 69. Hey, but I was thinking about this. On the road to 10K, we need to do some kind of special celebration or something when I get to 6,969. We should do like a special stream day. And everybody needs to stop subbing at that number forever. I'm never going to be successful because we're just going to stay at 6,969 subs for sure. That's the road to success. You got 10K before the end of this year, I hope. Oh, dude, it would take a miracle from the Lord above. And I don't think that'll happen with as many sexual jokes as I make. Subs, I may rage quit. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yes, 6,969, and we're going to stay there. I'm going to find a way to turn off the sub button at that number just so we can do it. Or we'll have to just go straight from 6,969 all the way to 69,699. Or no, 600,000 690,690.
Yeah, sit down.
So many nines and sixes. We just got to do it. All right, never mind. Let's get to the news here. All right, first big news topic. The price for Silksong has been confirmed. I made a video about this a day or two ago. That some GameStop listings have popped up, and they were showing $20 for the pre-order. But Team Cherry has officially posted the official price now, so this is confirmed. Silksong will cost only $20. Only $20. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second, because this is crazy. This is probably the most hyped game of the entire year. Easily the most hyped indie game of the past decade, or who knows how long. But the most hyped game of this year, I would say. Not really my most hyped game, but just as like the general gaming landscape, Silksong has probably got the most hype behind it of any game of the entire year. They could easily, and they know this, okay? There's no way they don't understand this. They know how much hype's around their game. They could have easily charged for $39.99 for this. That, in my opinion, would be a pretty fair price. Silksong or Hollow Knight launched at $14.99, I think, and or $30. I don't even remember what the launch price was for Hollow Knight. But a $40 game in today's landscape of gaming, when it's a popular game, is already super cheap. Right? That's a crazy cheap game for a game that has notoriety and hype behind it. So for them to come out and launch this game at $20, knowing that they could easily double their profits, if not, I mean, you could make an argument that this could be a $50 or $60 game, and you probably would not discourage many people from buying it. It already has a gigantic fan base. And streamers are going to be jumping on this like crazy. The game's going to go haywire. And it's going to become a cultural phenomenon more than likely. So the fact that they're willing to cut their profits and launch the game at $20 for the most hyped game of the entire year is such a player-first mindset. It's crazy. You don't see many, development studios that are willing to take that much of a cut in profit. Because, I'm speculating here, but I'm assuming that because Hollow Knight sold 15 million copies, they're already rich. Like, they've already made a ton of money. They're an indie studio. There's only 3 people that work at the studio. They don't need the money. And this development process took 7 years. So my speculation is that they're launching it at $20 because, one, they don't need the money anyway. It's a passion project for them. It's something they truly love. And part of the reason why it took so long for them to actually finish it is because, according to Bloomberg, I believe, that brought this out. They had so much fun making the game, they just kept making it. And they just, like, that was part of the reason that it took so long. Was it started out as a Hollow Knight expansion, and they had so much fun making it, they just kept adding things until it became so big. They were like, well, this just needs to be a game on its own. And then they kept adding, and they were just having too much fun making the game. They didn't want to stop making it to actually put it out, which is why it's taken them so long. So it's a passion project for them. It's something they truly love. And so it just goes to show their mindset is what I'm trying to get at. They are clearly not, corporate greed type of people, because they could make a ton more money with this than they are. But at $20, this thing's about to sell like crazy. And they're going to get crazy, even crazier rich than they already are. But this was super impressive to me. The fact that they are willing to launch it at that price, such an affordable price for something they put 7 years of work into, simply because they don't really need the money anyway and they want as many people to get to play it as possible. That's a goated move right there. One of the most goated studio moves I've ever seen in my entire life. I would put this up there with, like, above what CI Games did with Lords of the Fallen 2.0 and the Friends Pass and everything. This is like super player centric. Very impressive. I'm buying it, and I had no idea it was that cheap. Exactly. I expected to pay $40 for it. I was prepared to drop $40 on the game, and I might buy 2 copies just to support them, like one for PC, one for PlayStation. With the hype around it, they could have sold it for $120 and people would have happily bought it. Yeah, I mean, there would be people that would still buy this game at $70. I think a lot of people would still buy this game at $70. Could quadruple it if they really want. Yeah, they could. They totally could. Game of the year, you really can't argue with it. Studio of the year for sure. I mean, the game is more than likely going to be a banger. I'm going to reserve my judgment because you just never know. But studio move of the year is already, ratcheted down for them. Could have just kept working on it. They could have. They realized, oh, wait, there's nothing holding us back. The only problem, took 7 years to make. Yeah, they could have communicated better, and people were wanting the game. So their PR needs work, but their honesty and consumer-centric attitude, that they already got that locked down. I pray to God for multiplayer DLC. No reason not to. Dude, that would be insane. If you could play as Hornet and the Knight, dude, goated. That would be amazing. Speaking of Hollow Knight, the peak player count continues to rise as we get close to Silksong's release. The 24-hour peak as of yesterday or today, earlier today, just reached over 70,000 players for Hollow Knight. So Hollow Knight is gaining more popularity even as Silksong approaches, because there's people rushing to Hollow Knight to play it before the release of Silksong. Either replay it, refresh, play it for the first time. Probably a lot of people are still buying the game to give it a try since Silksong has become such a big topic, Oh, you pray for multiple deals. Oh, multiple. Okay, I get what you're saying. But I still think multiplayer would be amazing. But yeah, you're right. It has already been announced by Team Cherry themselves that they are already working on post-launch content, which more than likely means DLC. So that's good news. 22 strength, 18 dex. I can actually dual wield the halberd. Let's go, bro. Did you get it? But online would be great too. Yeah, that would be crazy. I'll probably buy a copy for me and my wife with it only being $20. Yeah, it's a crazy fair price. So goated for them. This is the original post. $20 at GameStop. That was several days ago, but this is now come out from Team Cherry as of 2 hours ago. So, and then the release times are right up here. So Silksong's coming, and we're gonna play it. Lost Soul Aside demo is out, and people are not liking it very much. People are not liking this very much at all. Let's check the Steam. What's the Steam reviews at right now? I know it's mixed, but I wonder how much. How mixed is it? Lost Soul Aside. It's mixed at 57%. So it is it's a very controversial launch for this game. Kind of sad. I mean, part of me is not sad because I didn't really need another game to try to get to, but at the same time, I am a little, disappointed because it was looking like something that maybe I was going to try out, but it just seems that they didn't really produce what everybody was expecting. You know what I mean? So, Lost Soul aside, not doing as good as they had hoped it would for sure. PAX West is coming up, and at PAX West we'll get looks like more Blood of the Dawnwalker, or the Blood of the Dawnwalker. That will be there, so we might get some new info coming out of PAX West about that, and Code Vein 2, which all of that is should have already happened. So we'll see. I'll have to look it up and see if anything's come out about it. It doesn't say that there'll be a new trailer or anything, but a lot of times at events like this, you might get some gameplay footage, you might get a demo, you might get a new trailer that they put out. But I haven't seen anything as of yet, so unfortunately, I was hoping we would get more news about those. The Hollow Knight genre could get its own subgenre, like Soulsborne and Souls-like. Could. I mean, it's basically a Metroidvania blended with Souls-like mechanics. But it could be. Could be. Hell Is Us demo had very mixed reviews. Let's look at that one. Is it not on Steam? I thought it was a multi-platform launch. Is it a PlayStation exclusive? Huh. I guess it's not on Steam. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, it could very well be that the reviews are not as good as they should be. Probably what I'll do is I'll try the demo off stream, and just to see for myself, because you can never try, fully trust reviews, especially these days. So I might try it off stream and then see for myself, and maybe it might change my mind, but I bet that it's probably not, just by looking at the gameplay clips. At least with Hell Is Us, I could kind of tell that maybe it was going to be better than people thought, but we shall see. I've heard terrible things about Hell Is Us from some people. I really enjoyed the demo, and I think it's going to be a really good game, actually. So Elden Ring, a new Elden Ring board game has now launched. It's called Elden Ring Rot and Sorcery. There's already quite a few different expansions and Elden Ring board games. If you're a tabletop player, there's quite a few variations of this. Steam Forged Games is putting them out. But this one, you can fight, you get to fight Radon, you get to fight Margit there, so a bunch of different bosses there. If you're a tabletop player, this might be something you want to check out. Maybe not, there's a lot of people don't play tabletop games, but just thought I'd bring it up in case there's any tabletop fans out there. Okay, big Night Rain news. I'm actually about to, tomorrow, I'm going to upload a video breaking everything we know about this new mode. I'm going to break it all down, put all the info out there for you guys so that you can watch it and get caught up to speed if you want to. But I'll kind of go over it briefly here now. So the tweet that they put out reads, "A crimson malice stirs within the lightless abyss. Its raw rage seeping into your foes. The Deep of Night, a new high difficulty mode for seasoned Nightfarers, descends on September 11th, 2025. So, here's what we know. Here's kind of a brief overview. There's going to be, it's a new mode, a new high difficulty mode, obviously. There's going to be, all the enemies will be harder, more health, they'll hit harder. Some of them will look different. But as far as we know, there's no new enemies. It's just basically beefier enemies that were already there. There's 5 different depths or levels of this mode. 1 through 3 seems to be like just a progression slowly of like difficulty and toughness. But 4 through 5, what it says, and we can read it over here. It says depths 4 to 5 will present an endless battle for those seeking even greater thrills. So it seems like, I guess 1 through 3 you can kind of progress through. And I don't know how it'll work, really. We don't know much about that part of it. But 4 through 5 somehow will just be an endless loop that you can play for. I guess it's just like a survival mode of sorts. You just see how long you can go, I guess. So that's pretty interesting. It is there now. The interesting thing about this is people have already been playing this mode for like a month or so now. And how they did it was they started data mining the game after the Duo update came out, where they added duos to Night Rain, and they found the data for this mode in the game files. So modders took it, reconstructed it, and basically created the Deep of Night mode as a mod, and people have been playing it already on PC. So we already know a little bit about it. They were only able to play depth 1 though, so we don't really know what happens past that, but we do know some things about it. And there's an article on Kotaku. I'll go over it in the video. It'll kind of lay out some more info about the Deep of Night and what we know about it so far. But it has already kind of been leaked and played by a lot of people. It's a pretty interesting thing. I think that for the most part, this is an update for the seasoned players, right? This is a hardcore fan update. This is not really your casual fan thing, which is good. I think it's good that the hardcore fans are getting something that kind of is focused on them a little bit more. But I think that Night Rain needs something more than this. The DLC is going to need to hit hard, because the player count's already dwindling pretty hard. I mean, SteamDB has 21,744 players in game. So, that's not very many. It's not terrible either. It could be way worse. And for the game, so this update will probably bring more players in temporarily, but the problem is that for Night Rain to really recover and gain a large portion of players back that have left the game after beating all the Night Lords, and every new Everdark that comes out, there's a small resurgence of people to come back to fight that Night Lord. But in order for the player count to really go back up and kind of have larger numbers for a longer period of time, that DLC is going to need to be something pretty special. We're talking new characters, new bosses, new Night Lords, all kinds of stuff like that, you know what I mean? But, we'll see what happens with that. I'm just saying that this update is going to be good, but it's not what Night Rain needs. It needs that DLC. The DLC is going to need to hit hard. The other thing about this Deep of Night mode is it actually does something that I think should have been in the game all along. And that is that in the Deep of Night mode, you don't get to choose your Night Lord. So your Night Lord is randomized, and you don't know which one you're fighting until you get to the Night Lord. That's how I think Night Rain should have always been. It would have been a lot more fun, in my opinion, if we were going into it blind and we didn't know who was next. Being able to pick your Night Lord ahead of time and kind of know who it is that you're going after just kind of took away some of the awe factor when you got in there to fight him. You know what I mean? So I do like that. I just wish that the game had launched like that. But it is cool that that's part of it now, even though we already know who they are, each one. So yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see here. We will be playing it. Yeah, for sure. We're going to jump in and try it. See how much harder it is. Imagine how cool it would be if it had like Augur and Everdark Augur at the same time. Cool or murder, miserable potentially as well. Allowed duo fights of the bosses, their Everdark form. I think it'd be, it would be crazy if they did duo boss fights but had 6 Nightfarers. Like 6 Nightfarers against 2 Night Lords. That would be insane. Not gonna lie, I could care less. I really thought I'd be playing Night Rain long term. I don't know, I got burned out way quicker than I expected. I think a lot of people have. That's why I'm saying the DLC needs to be really good and really different and big so that people get excited again. From Zus says, hey, Gino, beat this, and he will. Probably within a couple hours. I wouldn't put it past him. If this added new bosses, new enemies, I'd probably up for it, but it's just the same old thing, harder. I really don't care too much. I think a lot of people, that's what a lot of people's attitude is going to be, and that's the problem with the update is it'll do a little bit. There'll be some people that come back because they want to try out the challenge, but it's not going to be near enough, so it needs the DLC for sure. Hollow Knight is beating it, a game that came out years ago. Exactly. Player count's starting to dwindle, that's what I'm saying. The game needs to be more randomized. Yes, for sure, I agree. My tinfoil hat says that it's a test bed to see how much old stuff they can cram in Elden Ring's engine. So you can pour remaster old games and sell a collection remaster. That's an interesting idea. It's way out there, but it's no Bloodborne, Mike. Stop it. This is randomized for every boss. True. 10v3, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. All right, let's move on here. Next thing, so we got some new Ghost of Yotei gameplays, like a quick clip of like the gunplay in Ghost of Yotei. It's sort of like a freaking mix of, Ghost of Tsushima and Red Dead Redemption. It's not that it looks bad, and maybe it'll be pretty fun. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it almost looks like the guns are just way overpowered. Like, there's like 3 or 4 kills right there very quickly. But we'll see what happens when the game launches. But it is pretty... I mean, it looks pretty smooth the way you're able to switch back and forth and just... It looks like she's just popping them without even really having to aim, but I don't know. Interesting. That comes out in October. We'll probably check that one out. Imagine the DLC added a new world altogether. The world is Bloodborne related with loads of Bloodborne enemies, weapons, and bosses. Would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing. Highly unlikely. Probably not ever going to happen in a million years. But something like that is exactly what Night Rain needs. New maps, new bosses, new world. Even if it was just like, like Dark Souls or Sekiro or something that they have the rights to and they can actually do, because Bloodborne they can't. But something like that big is what Night Rain needs to kind of get that surge of excitement again. Black Myth Wukong is out on Xbox, and apparently it is not looking very good as far as like the difference in graphical fidelity and performance, the frame rate and all that. It's not performing very well on Xbox compared to PlayStation. So Xbox players waited all this time to get a game that doesn't perform very well on their system. Who knows why that is? No, it's not some kind of sabotage by Sony or anything like that. But something about the Xbox system caused problems with getting it on Xbox, and now problems with how it's performing. We don't know what that is. At least I don't. I'm not that technical in my knowledge, but it is what it is. All right, this is a really cool story about the Elden Ring movie. So apparently, the Elden Ring movie director, Alex Garland, in order to actually be able to get the green light to make the film, he wrote a 160-page draft and made 40 pages of imagery for the pitch. And then he flew all the way to Japan to pitch it to Miyazaki himself to seal the deal. That to me says a lot about not only his work ethic, but his passion for getting it right. If he was able to sit down in front of Miyazaki himself, pitch this to him directly, and Miyazaki signed off on it, that tells me that he's headed down the right track. and this movie might actually be a banger. So I thought that was really, really cool and gives me a lot of hope for the movie's success. So, pretty neat. Alex Garland committed to his stuff, man. That's how you get stuff done. It'd be so hard to jump. Keep me playing long term. Need some Bloodborne Night Rain content. Old Hunters. Could have been 169 pages. True. He kind of messed up right there, didn't he? Did it get the green light? Yes. Yes, it did. The movie is officially being developed. It is in the process now. So whatever he pitched to Miyazaki, Miyazaki said, run with it. So super impressive. Super impressive. All right, last little thing here. A new studio was just formed. This is kind of interesting. Probably doesn't have anything to do with Souls-like games unless they decide to make one. But former Capcom director Hideaki Itsuno, he worked on Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, has hired Devil May Cry and Street Fighter veterans for his new studio, Lightspeed Japan Studio. And apparently they are building a new original AAA IP from scratch. So we'll see what that turns out to be. But it is a new studio being formed. Sounds like some people who have a lot of experience in different genres. So it could potentially produce something good for us to play. Sounds pretty good to me. Bully Maguire a day keeps the... Oh my god. Alright, okay, fine. Alright, okay, fine. We'll watch a Bully Maguire for Liam. We'll do one Bully Maguire. Just one. We already watched the Judge Judy one, right? Oh, we gotta watch this one. Will Smith snap. Or the slap moment. Let's do it.
Don't walk a soul. Here it comes.
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
Oh boy.
Gonna cry?
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I never thought he'd really do that.
This was such a crazy moment. Oh.
My back. Oh, my back. That all you got?
Here it comes.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Watch out, watch out.
Good riddance.
The old Men in Black clip at the end. Hey, that's some good editing. Peak comedy. That's what it's all about right there, I guess. That is what it's all about. Yeah, the Will Smith slap is a cultural moment that will never die. It will be remembered for ages to come. Unfortunately for Will Smith. All right, let's get back into business here. Millions of views for sure. We're actually gonna we played around long enough. We're gonna actually beat the boss this time. I'm not even messing around. This is ridiculous. Minin slapped goes hard, rock hard. It does, dude. It will be remembered for generations to come, except for that guy. True that. Chris Rock probably already forgot it because of the brain damage he got. Alright, here we go, here we go. Or his Bully Maguire back disease, true that. Oh, how'd we one-shot that? I want more of that. Give me more one-shots. You know what I realized? I think we lost all of our souls from defeating the ceaseless discharge. Because of that one death before, I bet. That's alright. Who needs souls anyway, right? Useless. How in the world did I not kill him with him sitting in the air? You get extra damage from hitting him in the air. Wear the black cloth outfit to be the Grim Reaper? What do you mean? Are you talking about for my Halloween streams? Oh, from the ceaseless fight. What's it look like? Let's look at it. I think it was this one, right? Dingy gloves. There it is. Gold hemmed. Okay. Yeah, we're on the right track then. Black. Oh, yeah, it's our pretty skirt. Oh, we'll keep that on. Oh yeah, we're Grim Reapering now. Okay, we got him. So glad I worked my butt off this week. I'm close to ready for the big changes in my life these next few weeks. Still got a lot of remodeling to do this month though. What kind of big changes are you going through? Sounds exciting. I have like 30 to 60 minutes of time to game most days now, sadly. Yeah, life gets busy sometimes, for sure. There's a lot of weeks where the only time I spend playing games is actually my live streams. And I just don't have time to actually play games off stream, you know? The helmet makes it so much cooler though. Does it really? Wait, what does this helmet do? Oh shoot, I should have looked at it. Slightly raises HP. Might be able to do without it. Let's look. Thief mask. Tattered cloth. Alright, we'll do it! God dang it, we look amazing. Oh, you stop it. Oh, but it makes it look so much cooler though, yeah. Labor Day? Oh yeah, you're already in Labor Day, aren't you? Congrats, thanks for coming to us from the future. Look at your face with the helmet. Yeah, that does look good. I'm not gonna lie. Effing God, bro. What the F kind of... Frick. God dang it. Run it back. Put the staff in your offhand. Kill them all as the Grim Reaper. That's why. True that. Now that we're Grim Reaped out. We don't need one arrow. Why do we have one arrow? Do I even have a scythe? I was hoping I had a scythe I could just put on my back to make it look even cooler. Oh, we have the Black Knight Great Axe. That's cool. Dragon Tooth +2. Oh, never mind. Arrow. It looks less cool. Alright, we'll take it off for the time being. I have the Great Scythe. Oh, right there. Oh, that doesn't look cool. Oh, man, why did they do that? It should be so much lower. Why is it sticking way up there like that? That doesn't look as cool. Yeah, it's like twice my height. That's retarded. I do want to see... What's the moveset on this? That's so freaking long, dude. That's the suckiest moveset in the whole freaking world. What a waste. Just run two-handing the scythe. The scythe's moveset's retarded. Oh, don't use it, but walk with aura. Here's our game clip. There's our aura farm. Totally worth it. Drip is right. Oh, we need our staff back to pull these fools out. We've looked cool long enough. Fashion Souls. The best Souls is Fashion Souls. School stuff and work from home, buying and selling a bunch of things. Got to make the money so I can build a gaming studio and start streaming. Oh, really? Do you have like a YouTube channel, or do you make YouTube videos and then you're gonna start streaming, or is streaming gonna be your first go at YouTubing? The old Souls is Fashion Souls. That's true. That's the only way to do it. The only Souls is Fashion Souls. F you, dude. I don't even really need to do that. Stop trying to do that stupid two-hand swing. That's dumb. Attack. Well, that was annoying. Don't try to grab me. Don't be like that. Oh my freaking god, dude. Don't freaking push me off the goddamn edge again. Oh, this is the one that did it last time. The animations that can drag you around are the worst. You cannot get a follow-up attack on these dudes. Souls being fashion. Souls because only souls without fashion. Souls is no souls at all without the souls. Well said. I couldn't have done it any more eloquently. I'll probably start posting videos and shorts first. I have a Discord I've been working on this year. Just need to get some more people from the community on there so they can post as well. Dude, that's awesome. Is like gaming on YouTube what you want to do, like, or is it just gonna be like a side hobby? The Grim Reaper cometh! Reaping souls! And spanking holes, I don't know. God! That lock-on change about F me over. Alright, we're good now, we're good now, we're good. Nope. Well, now you have less to do tomorrow then. Okay. I'm being beckoned to play Cat Quest, guys. I don't know how much more life this stream has. Oh my god. Alright, let's not suck. 1, 2, 3, not suck. God dang it. I'd love to make it a full-time thing and maybe get into stock trading and buy and sell precious metals, jewels, and rare coins. Dude, that's cool. That's really awesome. Let me know when you start posting. I want to be your first subscriber. I like being my supporter's first sub. It's a privilege of mine. Surely this try. Of course, it's got to be this try. If the game would stop glitching, Oh, come on. That is so dumb, dude. God, I freaking hate that fireball attack. So stupid. We got her done, though. We got her done. Hey, that'll help with our spells, probably. Easy, for sure, bro. Easy dub, no problem. GG, too bad you can't use the elevator glitch to instantly kill him like speedrunners do. I mean, I could, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, what are you doing? Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Lined up perfectly. I have 2 subs somehow, and I did a few videos and shorts. When did you do those? You know what else would probably help? Oh, it's getting better spells and spell buffs. Yeah. If only I knew where to get them. Like a few months ago. Oh, that's when you posted them? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, dude. I didn't know that you posted stuff. Let's look at this. Hold on, let me go down first. I have 40 subs and did nothing. I don't know. This will be an account I started on, though. Oh, yeah? So how do you have, I guess, did you like make a couple videos and just throw them up there and people subbed? Or how did people sub to you if you didn't do anything? Maybe you're just that goated. I haven't done anything new because I don't know. Oh, yeah? Oh, hey, we have a, we can light this. And we can actually use it now. Let's level up. We're gonna keep going with strength here. Hopefully we'll be able to one-hand this halberd eventually. Great magic weapon. That might help with some stuff. Power within. Those are all pyromancies. Interesting. I think just from comments I've made over the years, I'm not sure. Hey, 40 is not a bad number to start with there, buddy. Might want to just go ahead and use that account. Do you plan on like doing videos about Souls games and Souls-like games, or are you gonna stream like other stuff? So let's figure out what we need to do now. Oh shoot, they're here. Hold up. We're going down here first. Sorry guys. Because I have a life that allows for absolutely no consistency in any remote form of consistent uploads or anything. Yeah, that makes it hard. You gotta be you gotta be at least somewhat consistent. Oh, never mind. We can't open that door yet. Probably mostly challenge runs. Like no armor run? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, let me know when you start. Like I said, I guess I won't be your first subscriber, but I'll be your first subscriber after you start uploading consistently. So that still counts. Try to stream new games like Silk Song on release, but I need to have like 50 subs or something to stream on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's true, huh? If you just create a couple shorts, like do some gameplay and stuff and just create a couple shorts, 50 subs probably won't be that hard to get to, honestly. Oh, I went the wrong way. If you wanted to stream, you know what I mean? Just take a look at where we're headed. Is that a bad guy? No, we're good. This is our shortcut, isn't it? Not that we need it right now, but... Quelag's domain. It's a little late. Back down to the demon ruins. Shoot, this is the way we came. Oh, that's where we came in at, so it's this way. So we are now poised to enter Lost Izalith, right? I believe so. That should be the way in down here, right? I believe, anyway. Which means next stream we'll be trying to run Beta Chaos, won't we? F that, dude. I need to look at this, like... Oh, shoot, what's this? Well, he's real upset, ain't he? Well, I completely forgot he was here. Alright, hold up, buddy, wait. Oh, I did it too soon. I thought he was gonna do a punch attack. Like that. I can't see! Oh, we're getting raped. Oh, I don't know the timing at all. I can't see. Oh my god. And then I roll into the fire to die. Well, F that hoe. Well, that was interesting. Totally forgot that he was there. And this is not even like, this is a one and done right here. There's not even any enemies to kill for this guy. It's just run down here and kill him. That's weird. Let's do it though. Ah. Come on. Come here. Of course. He's just gonna spam that? I'm glad I got that last little nub on his toe there. Oh, they have the best fire defense? How did I die to the freaking lava before then? Yeah, that was annoying. He just kept spamming that one little punch attack. It's like, god dang, bro. Come over here and fight me. We got her done, though. Fire, not liquid hot magma. I guess there is a little bit of a distinction there to be made. Good luck on the next area. Yeah, this one's gonna be a test. Or at least we can level up again. I think we still need 37 strength though, so it's gonna be a while before we can actually one-hand this Halibur. Oh sweet God. Oh, we gotta use the ring. That's why we got it. Hey. We all make mistakes, okay? Alright. Let me check out this. What am I going to take off, though? Probably the steel protection, I guess. Shard, reduced lava damage. Let's see how much better it takes now. Yeah, that's what we need right there. That's much better. How stupid. We all make mistakes, including forgetting to breathe. That's a common thing. It's called drowning or suffocation. It's a common thing, okay? All right. I think we're gonna call it a night there, boys. I gotta work on the video for tomorrow and many other things, so we're gonna call it a night for there. Glad to be back though. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably more Dark Souls. I'm not quite sure when we'll do the night range stream. Let's see. Tomorrow we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we might do night rain on. We'll either do night rain Tuesday or Wednesday probably. But I want to do a back-to-back massacre run. Then we'll hit up a night range stream probably. Is probably what we're gonna try and do. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Hope to catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be back with more Dark Souls, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be a good time. We'll get through this area. Peace.